All right. Well, welcome back. Thank y'all for joining in. I am with one of my all-time favorite people in the world. Say people? Did I say people?
Hey, I'll take it. I mean, because you said the word favorite.
So anything I say.
Yeah, I'll take
awesome. This is Miss Jennifer Pickett. She is here to represent one of my this ministry is dear to my heart. One of some of my closest friends, the Manda Strong Foundation. And so she's here to represent them. I know she's on the board and a big advocate for them. So I'm going to let you just introduce yourself and what do you do with the Manda Strong and how you heard about Mission Regan.
Yeah, I've been with Manda Strong Foundation since its inception. And Manda Strong organization is very unique. Manda Strong is specifically for young moms going through a cancer diagnosis, and we help them make memories that will last a lifetime. I was thinking back to when I first heard about Mission Regan. I've known you guys for a while, but I think it goes back to the Jamie Grace concert at First Baptist McKinney, and I took my daughter there, and I was so impressed by this organization and just how practical it was. I mean, I've spent my entire career in healthcare and health and wellness, being a dietitian and now a functional medicine health coach, and just seeing the practical needs that are met, and going through lots of situations with people where they needed something practical, but maybe funds was an issue, or maybe they didn't even know where to go to get that item.
Right.
And so I love how very practical this is.
Yeah, awesome. Tell us a little bit about Manda Strong Foundation, how it kind of got started, and then how we ended up partnering together with Mission Regan.
Yeah. So we created Manda Strong Foundation to celebrate Manda's bravery and how she chose faith over fear and family over circumstances. Manda Maxwell went through, as you well know, 3 different cancer diagnoses, 3 different cancer battles, and very, very difficult journeys for her. And all along the way, she demonstrated faith over fear, all along the way. And I was her patient advocate, if you will, and I was with her on all those visits, and we would sit there in those waiting rooms, and our conversation always went back to the kids.
Always.
And her top priority was making memories with her kids. And she just wanted to be a normal mom, but so much of her time was spent in the doctor's office. But, Manda had a group of friends and family that came together and helped her make memories with her family. And so we realized that not everybody has that kind of network. And so Manda Strong Foundation was created for Manda so that we can help families do just that and make those memories that will truly just last a lifetime.
Yeah. I remember there towards the end, I became really close with Manda and going over there and helping out when she was sick and stuff. Manda was always about her kids and other people. Yeah. She felt bad. I remember she felt bad that I'd come over at night to give an idea with them, but she didn't want to take me away from my family. Mm-hmm. Even there towards the end, she was more worried. She worried about if she never did. She worried that she'd have that on how she was. Yeah. That woman cared for so many people, even when she was.
She did.
And it was just it was infectious.
It was truly infectious, and I think that's where you and I got to know each other real well.
Yeah.
Is probably in the most awful of circumstances, the most difficult of circumstances. Manda was getting very close to the end of her battle, and there was just some things that she needed, some things that would honestly have been a little bit embarrassing to ask for. When it comes to medical equipment, when you think of a young mom, you think of a young lady, a young man, you just don't think of them needing a potty chair or a shower seat or a wheelchair or crutches or all of these things that are supportive and medical in nature. We kind of look at that as, well, that's for old people. And so not only is the diagnosis very difficult, but some of these items can be hard to find or maybe a little bit embarrassing to ask for. Yeah. That kind of help. And the way Mission Regan always handled it was so beautiful. It was filled with grace. It was also filled with discretion.
Absolutely.
To where it still honored that person.
Yeah.
and in the most disastrous of circumstances.
Yeah. And I think, over the time, we learned a lot. And so a lot of family members don't know what they need, And so we kind of try to say, hey, you may not need this, but this is something you may need closer. Because we kind of know that, it's getting to that point. And we want to treat them with dignity. And I think that's huge.
Yes.
A lot of people say, diapers. We don't change that. We say undergarments.
Yes.
Or we don't say bedside toilet. We say bedside commode. Because we want that dignity and that respect. And we want to, and I know it's going to be hard for somebody at that age who just going through that. That's just difficult to talk about.
It really
and
is.
Just by changing a word.
Yeah.
Can make a huge difference.
Just allows that dignity. And I think that's how this partnership has continued to grow and develop, because now we're helping lots of moms. And these moms all have young children at home.
Yeah.
These are moms that live in Collin County, and they have these needs pop up. And honestly, they may not have the financial resources. They may not even know where to go get this.
Absolutely.
But Mission Regan has been such an amazing partner to come in with that discretion, but most importantly, that grace and that love, and to love people just right where they're at with a very, very practical need.
Yeah. So this kind of leads into my next question. What does it look like when you find out that you have a mom in Manda Strong who needs help from Mission Regan? What do you do? How does that work? What is that process? Do you know what the process is for that? We reach out to you guys. We've got care teams that work directly with the moms. Perfect.
Our main goal is to supply a memory-making opportunity.
Right.
However, as we get to know these families and we have wonderful relationships with them, other needs pop up. And so that is just the perfect opportunity for us to come in and say, you know what, we have somebody that can help you. And so that's made a really big difference. It's nice for us to know this and have this partnership so that it's just a very, very easy transition.
Exactly.
They don't have to jump through a lot of hoops. Yeah. And because our partnership is so strong and we're all friends and we're all get along so well, it's just easy. And I think that's what ministry needs to be.
I think we have one goal in common, is to glorify Him.
Amen.
And to take the burden off this family. And the cool thing is you have Manda Strong is a certain aspect of your ministry, and so is Mission Regan. So we know each other. So if we meet somebody that's in the same situation, we can refer to you. And I think it's just neat that it's all coming together to love on this family,
to
glorify Him, and to spread the love. Mm-hmm. And it's cool when you meet a family that's like, why are you helping us? We don't know this.
Right.
Yeah. We love you, and that's it. And we're all His children.
And this is what we're supposed to be doing. I mean, we're called to help others, to serve others. That's what we're supposed to be doing.
Right.
So
Absolutely.
we're trying to live that out.
And I think the cool thing, and I'll say it all over and over and over again until I run out of breath. We don't have the requirements. There's no paperwork. Well, you sign a waiver. Yeah. And that's it, because a lot of the people that wouldn't qualify are the ones that need it.
Yes.
And like I said, it never said, if you can show me the Bible where it says you have to have requirements to get to help and love.
Right.
Right. And so I think we are, I love Ed and Cindy, there's love the just through that, just watching them still love the Lord and worship the Lord.
And that's what, that's how this started. I mean, you're looking at, so Ed and Cindy are Manda Maxwell's parents. Yeah. And I can truly say I saw them through the most awful of circumstances. Yeah. And this couple continues to glorify God. They created a foundation in Manda's name so that they can help others. Yeah. I think it's a human tendency to want to kind of draw back and maybe sit back and nurse your wounds and feel sorry for yourself. But they didn't do that. They decided, you know what, Manda asked for this, and we're going to do this.
Absolutely.
So I was there when Manda asked for this foundation. And it was, I think it was the day before she passed. It was in the hospital. And she sat up and looked at us and she said, I want Manda Strong Foundation. And she had not been communicating very well.
Not before she went in.
So it was it was some very tough medical circumstances. But those words were clear as a bell. And so there was never any question that we would not fulfill those wishes. So I'd love to see how those wishes of hers at the very, very end, how that's played out and how we've been able to help these women And now we've got this community of moms that are going through this cancer diagnosis, which can be especially tough in these horrendous times.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
Just adds another layer of stress and worry, and how they come together as a tight community because of Manda Strong Foundation.
Yeah. We, like I was saying, when we dedicated Taylor's Corner, we want her back. And she went. She got a new body. Yeah. She closed her eyes here and opened them. And we miss her, but she is good. And I think that she would be very, very pleased and blessed and just honored at what you guys are doing to Manda Strong. The lives that y'all have changed. And how many people have given their lives to Christ because of what y'all are doing? Like, you just plant a seed. Yeah. That the Holy Spirit gives the rest. And I'm just honored. I know Courtney is just to be part of that, not just personally, a personal aspect, but also as a ministry to help those moms take those burdens off. Is there anything you would like to share? Anything else you want to talk to maybe parents or moms out there or anybody that wouldn't know how to, anything you want to share about ministry?
Well, just a little bit about the ministry. You can get all the information you need to know at mandastrong.com. Just a very unique ministry in that the whole goal is making memories. So this is specifically for moms with a cancer diagnosis that live in Collin County, that have young children at home, and those memories look a lot of different ways. Yeah. Sometimes that's as awesome as a trip. Nowadays that can be a little bit challenging. Hopefully brighter days are ahead.
Absolutely.
But also it can be something at home. Maybe a birthday party, a grand birthday party for a kid. Christmas in August or Christmas whenever, with Santa and Mrs. Claus. Yeah. So a lot of good opportunities. Also opportunities here locally, again, with the primary focus, memories to last a lifetime.
Yeah, awesome. It is. And if you're out there and you need help with medical supplies, I know a lot of people are coming home with cancer, and insurance is such a struggle. We want to take that burden off. Let us carry the burden for you. If you're already involved with Manda Strong Foundation, they can get you in touch with Amy Samuel on our website. She is our office manager, and she's very good at getting back. We may not have it at the time, but it's just funny how God always provides that piece of equipment when we need. But for us to have these partnerships, we need your support. Today we're trying. This is in lieu of our gala that had to be canceled, but we know God always provides. So our goal today is $25,000. Any amount helps. I know it's a tough time, but for us to continue these partnerships and to help those in need, we're really hitting hard right now in our local community with this COVID crisis. We've been able to fill the gap with a lot of the other ministries not being able to keep their doors open. So we just pray that you consider partnering with us, either one-time gift, monthly, or the box project. Any amount helps. And we thank you. It does. Yeah. And we thank you and your family as well for being with us as well. So I thank you guys for taking time out of your day. Remember, it's air